We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll run here with the rookie. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 52 Bradford. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Set.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Down. Set.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Set. Yellow. 22. Hut. Hut.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot 70. 60 average. 60 average. Hut. Hut.
Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Okay, ready.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go, Jack. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Come on.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Bring it. Go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Man in motion is Smith.
Check.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 22 needle. Red, yellow. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blast. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
White. Hut, hut.
And the tackle is made at about the 6.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Down. Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ultra. Ultra.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
3rd, they need 8.
70 Timberwolves.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man left side, he's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's quickly out to Smith. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Green Jack. Let's go. Yellow. Mega. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43, ready.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Black, 95.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And
Let's go now.
just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Ready, break.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Get it. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Moving outside the pocket. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Broncos 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Down. Set. Cut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
At the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Broncos.
They get 24 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Hey, go steal. Here, ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. Broncos are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Broncos 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. A gain of 48. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He keeps it himself. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
43-yard line.
Ready.
To the ground, the first down run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
And what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Makes it third
Black
and
Ultra.
4.
Set. Ready.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now give on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
The
Set.
11-yard line.
33. Yellow. Set. Cut.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And no return here. This is a touchdown.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Ready?
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Tag! Cougar 19! Drop 50! Drop 50! Go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up over.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
White, yellow, 43.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 40. Hut.
This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Well, a chance to get right back in it here.
Here we go.
First down and goal.
Red 38.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
First down was not very good.
Ready.
Here's second and goal.
52 blaster. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
It's a pretty good effort there on 3rd and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
And this one on line, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, like, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 33. 43 rail. Black Ultra. Ready.
Back to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Left. Hey, go steal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Here we
Now
go.
it's 3rd and
Black,
goal.
95. Set.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22, 5, 97. Check Fury. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Hits it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
Ultra, cut.
They'll stick to the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
Let's go.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And this is going to set up unbelievable field position. That's about as bad a punt as you can hit. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Set cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Steel. Black. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
That is caught. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that,
and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
all right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Teams across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, we still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. They come from behind. May feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Grego. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.